This is version 3.0 of my budget program for MSX. This program is still primarily written for MSX1 computers, as there is little business software available for home users. News in version 3 include, program translated into English. A loading screen was added. Program split into two modules, budget management and budget creation, to save memory space. Account name and the ability to manage multiple accounts. Main menu redesigned. Description for entries expanded from 12 to 16 characters. Categories reordered and expanded. Additional categories include taxes, groceries, holidays, and MISC others. Various bug fixes and code optimizations. This is the new budget loading or budget creation screen. Enter the name of the budget you'd like to load or enter a name for a new budget. Existing budgets can be listed by pressing the F key. As you can see, there is already an existing budget saved on the floppy disk. However, I will now create a new budget for year 2025 for another account. To do so, I first have to enter a name for the new budget, or I can also simply press enter. Now press the Y key and the budget creation module gets loaded. Now you can enter the details for the new budget, such as year, account name and account abbreviation. The 3-character account abbreviation is required to define the file names for the new budget. Finally, enter the current balance of the account and any recurring entries which will automatically be processed in each month. For example, rent fees, health insurance fees, internet or other subscription fees with a fixed amount that apply for each month throughout the year. The annual and monthly budget files will now be prepared and saved to the floppy disk. Please be patient, as this takes a while. Once the files are created, the program returns to the initial start screen, from where the new budget then can be loaded. This is the slightly modified main menu. It now displays the logo, year, and account name. The menu options remain pretty much the same as in the previous version. Press 1 to edit the budget. Now choose the month. This is the overview of the whole month, showing each day with the daily balance and the monthly total. From here, you have the following 5 options: display and edit the daily entries. Delete the entries of a day. Display the monthly data as a graphical bar chart. Display all expenses by category. Or return to the main menu. These are the current entries for day 27. You can see the recurring expenses that were already entered during the budget creation. They will automatically be applied for each month of the year. Use the up and down cursor keys to navigate between the entries and press enter to edit. Now let's create a new entry by entering all the details as asked on the screen and by choosing the category with the left and right cursor keys. Press the D key to jump directly to another day. With O, the program returns to the monthly overview. All newly entered data is now recalculated. This is the monthly bar chart. It displays the amount for each day in a graphical bar. Income is in green and expense in red color. Use the left and right cursor keys to navigate between the days. The number of the day and the daily amount is shown in yellow color at the top of the screen. Press Enter to return to the monthly overview screen. Now we are in the category screen. From here, all expenses for the month will be calculated and posted by each category. This way, you can see where most of the money goes. The next screen displays the expenses per category in a bar chart. Again, use the left and right cursor keys to navigate. The amount of the chosen category is displayed at the top of the screen. Press Enter to return to the monthly overview. Finally, by pressing M, we are returning back to the main menu. All data will now be saved to the floppy disk. With menu option 2, we are entering the annual budget overview. Here, the balance for each month is shown, as well as the total, the opening, and the current balance of the account. Press Enter to advance to the next screen. This is the annual bar chart. The amount for each month is shown in a bar. Positive amounts are shown in green color and the bar points upwards, while negative amounts are shown in red and the bar points downwards. As usual, use the left and right cursor key to navigate between the months, while Enter brings you back to the main menu. Last but not least, R brings you back to the initial start screen where you can load or create another budget or quit the program. That's it for now, for this program for the MSX1 computer. Still, it was written entirely in MSX Basic. I hope you liked it so far. I think it is quite a step ahead from the previous version. I know it is not perfect yet and I will continue to improve it.